What if, by tomorrow morning, you could see your ankle bones again? That simple, profound change is not a distant fantasy, but a tangible goal we can achieve by addressing the root causes of fluid retention with precision and understanding. Are your feet so swollen by evening that they feel like they belong to someone else? This is a persistent reality, with skin stretched so tight it shines, and sock indentations that don't fade for hours. If this nightly struggle with swelling, known medically as edema, is your reality, I need you to listen closely. This is a dialogue with your body. Think of your vascular system as a sophisticated closed-loop highway. Your heart pumps blood out through arteries and veins with the help of muscle contractions and one-way valves. Bring it back up against gravity. When fluid settles in your lower legs and refuses to move, it's a sign of a traffic jam on this return route. This stagnant pooling means for venous return. The process of blood flowing back to your heart has become dangerously sluggish. This condition, often termed venous stasis, creates the perfect stagnant environment for more serious health risks, including inflammation and increased pressure on delicate tissues. So we must shift our perspective and treat this as a critical vascular priority, rather than dismissing it as a mere cosmetic issue. You've probably tried the common advice. And yet, like clockwork, every evening brings the familiar tightness and swelling back. For these methods, only address the surface symptom, the fluid already present, without engaging the underlying systems that caused the fluid to accumulate in the first place. Tonight, you'll learn the difference between passive management and active correction. You'll learn a complete protocol that aggressively works to reverse the entire process of stagnation while you sleep. This is a definitive 7-step vascular reset designed to cleanse, fortify, and manually pump that stagnation out of your legs before you even get into bed. Your goal is clear and achievable: to wake up with feet that are noticeably lighter, more flexible, with reduced puffiness, ready to slip into your normal shoes without a struggle. This systematic approach tackles the core issue often at play: chronic venous insufficiency, the condition where the veins in your legs struggle to send blood back to your heart efficiently. This isn't about a fleeting problem, but a functional one we can support. And let me be clear, Step 7 is absolutely vital. It represents the internal repair work, a clinician's secret, involving potent natural extracts that specialists rely on to reinforce and tone your vein walls from within. This step is the cornerstone of long-term improvement, so don't overlook it. We begin our protocol with internal preparation, the foundational step that sets the stage for everything that follows. Standard advice to simply eat less salt often falls dramatically short because lower body swelling is frequently less about sodium overload and more about a crucial, overlooked mineral imbalance. Your body's sophisticated fluid balance is primarily managed by your kidneys, which depend on a precise, delicate harmony between key electrolytes: sodium, potassium, and magnesium. These minerals work in concert. Sodium holds water in the extracellular spaces outside your cells. Potassium, its primary counterpart, regulates fluid inside your cells. Magnesium acts as a cofactor for hundreds of enzymatic processes, including those governing muscle relaxation and nerve function in blood vessel walls. A chronic shortage of potassium or magnesium can disrupt this balance, causing your cells to defensively hoard sodium and, consequently, the water that follows it osmotically, leading to that pressurized extracellular swelling we see at the ankles and feet. Therefore, our first move is a targeted cellular pre-sleep flush. 1 hour before your target bedtime, prepare this specific drink. Use magnesium citrate, a highly bioavailable form that acts as a natural relaxant for smooth muscle tissue, including your blood vessel walls. This relaxation can help ease tension in the veins we are trying to clear. A crucial disclaimer: if you have any known kidney issues or are on certain medications like potassium-sparing diuretics, you must consult your doctor before significantly altering your potassium or magnesium intake. For everyone else, this is the foundational first step to priming your internal environment. Your body is now primed internally, but we must also physically challenge those sluggish, distended veins. When blood and fluid pool habitually, the veins become overstretched, lazy, and lose their natural elastic tone. To counteract this, we will deliberately activate your body's innate vascular pump mechanism through a controlled thermal shock. You'll need 2 separate basins. Fill one with very warm water. Fill the second with painfully cold water, and loading it with 5 to 6 trays of ice cubes. First, submerge both feet and ankles fully in the warm water for 3 full minutes. This heat causes significant vasodilation. Your veins and arteries expand, bringing stagnant fluid and blood closer to the surface. And immediately switch your feet to the ice bath for 1 full, intense minute. This sudden cold triggers powerful vasoconstriction. Your blood vessels instantly clamp down, forcibly squeezing the blood and trapped fluid upward. Repeat this cycle. 3 minutes hot, 1 minute cold. 3 times total. Always finishing with a final 1-minute immersion in the cold water. The immediate benefit when you take your feet out is a powerful reactive flush, drawing fresh, oxygenated blood into the lower legs and carrying away metabolic waste. We've flushed the system internally and shocked it into action externally. Now we must strategically outsmart the constant pull of gravity. To create real movement, you must actively engage your body's second heart, your powerful calf muscles, squeezing the deep veins and pumping blood upward. Most effective position for this is the restorative yoga pose known as Viparita Karani, or legs up. This position places your lower legs above the level of your heart, allowing gravity to assist at drainage. But here's the critical active refinement. You cannot just rest there passively. Every 60 seconds, perform a deliberate, strong ankle pump. Point your toes strongly toward the ceiling for a slow count of 5. Then strongly flex your feet, pulling your toes back toward your head for a count of 5. This powerful contraction actively squeezes the venous reservoirs in your calves, pushing fluid up into the larger veins of your thighs and pelvis. 5 dedicated minutes of this active engagement is physiologically equivalent to receiving a focused, deep lymphatic drainage massage for your entire lower body. Make this 5-minute active inversion a non-negotiable pillar of your nightly routine. We've worked hard to drain the accumulated fluid. Now we must shift to repair and strengthen the very plumbing that allowed the leak. Walls of your capillaries can become weak, inflamed, and porous from chronic pressure, oxidative stress, and inflammation. We need a targeted topical agent that can tighten, tone, and soothe these leaky vessels, going far beyond the simple hydrating function of a standard moisturizer. This requires a targeted botanical blend. Combine 5 drops of cypress essential oil, which is highly regarded in phytotherapy for its inotonic properties, meaning it helps improve vein tone and reduce vessel permeability, with 5 drops of rosemary essential oil, a potent circulatory stimulant known to enhance local blood flow. Mix these 10 total drops with 1 tablespoon of a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil or sweet almond oil. This blend is for targeted therapy, not casual application. Sit comfortably and extend your legs. Starting with a small amount of oil at your toes, use firm, deliberate upward strokes to massage the oil deeply into your skin, working from the feet toward the ankles and then up the calves. Direction is crucial. Always massage toward your heart, following the path of venous and lymphatic return. Spend extra time on the lower half of your calves, where cooling is often worst, and stop the massage just below the back of the knee. This rub does three things. It stimulates local sensory nerves, drives the active botanical ingredients into the superficial tissue, and provides the mechanical action of manual lymphatic drainage. It's a therapeutic step for structural support. Your veins are now toned and fluid has been drained. To protect this hard-won progress throughout the night, we must apply the principle of smart compressions. A critical warning: never sleep in the tight medical-grade compression stockings prescribed for daytime use. When you lie down, such strong pressure can dangerously over-restrict arterial flow. For nighttime, we need light, therapeutic maintenance compression. Seek out light travel or flight socks, typically rated at 815 millimunk. This provides a gentle squeeze to prevent fluid reabsorption. Crucially, check the fit. If the top elastic band creates a deep indentation, it is too tight. Roll the band down or switch to a larger pair. However, a common evening habit can sabotage this work: the timing and volume of your hydration. Your body's efficiency at moving fluid is reduced when you are lying flat. Therefore, chugging a large glass of water right before bed almost guarantees that a significant portion of that fluid will simply settle via gravity in the lowest available space, your feet and ankles. To prevent this, you need a strategic pre-sleep fluid fast. Institute a strict 3-hour cutoff for any substantial fluid intake before your designated lights out time. This gives your kidneys a full 3 hours to perform their final fluid regulation pass while you are still mostly upright and gravity is assisting, not hindering. The process. This brings us to the cornerstone of long-term repair: foundational internal support. We must address the root cause of chronic venous insufficiency and capillary fragility. This requires a 2-part supplement regimen. First, horse chestnut seed extract. Ascent significantly reduces capillary permeability. It literally helps seal those lead walls. Second, French maritime pine bark extract, known as pycnogenol. This is a potent antioxidant that strengthens the collagen and elastin matrix supporting your blood vessels, improves microcirculation, and provides strong anti-inflammatory effects, working synergistically with horse chestnut. The typical dosage used in studies is 300 milliliters of horse chestnut seed extract and 100 milliliters of pine bark extract. Take these with your last small sip of water. Why take this powerful combination at night? As your body enters its deep sleep cycles, it shifts into repair and regeneration mode. Hormones like growth hormone are released, and cellular repair processes peak. By taking these venotonic and antioxidant supplements right before bed, you are flooding your system with the precise raw materials needed for vascular repair, during the precise window when your body is most receptive to healing and rebuilding. This step is how you transition from nightly symptomatic management to fostering genuine long-term resolution and resilience in your vascular system. You now hold the complete 7-step vascular revival protocol. But I must issue one final crucial warning about a common posture that can instantly undo much of this careful circulatory work. A habit you are likely engaging in right now as you listen. Crossing your legs. Whether you are sitting on the couch or lying on your side in bed with one leg draped over the other, this position creates a physical clamp, a kink in the major femoral artery and vein in your groin. These are the primary conduits responsible for returning all the blood and fluid from your legs back to your core. Crossing your legs immediately imposes resistance, forcing stagnation back into the lower leg. Tonight and every night, make a conscious effort to keep your feet flat and your legs parallel when sitting. If you are a dedicated side sleeper, place a thick, supportive body pillow or cushion between your knees and ankles. This maintains alignment of your hips, knees, and ankles, ensuring the femoral vessels remain open and uncompressed. You have worked to clean the pipes. Now you must maintain an open pathway for flow. In summary, you have a powerful, actionable blueprint. The 1-hour pre-sleep mineral flush to rebalance your internal environment. The contrast hydrotherapy to shock your veins into action. The 5-minute active wall pump to engage your muscular second heart. The targeted cypress and rosemary vein, rub to tone and strengthen capillary walls. The light, therapeutic nighttime compression to protect your gains. the strategic 3-hour fluid fast to prevent new accumulation, and the foundational horse chestnut and pine bark supplement duo to drive internal repair during sleep. This is not speculative. Well, start this protocol tonight. Do not wait for a better time. Your immediate comfort and your long-term circulatory health depend on the actions you take now. Consistency with this routine is the key to waking up consistently with lighter, happier feet. And if you want to understand the deeper dietary influences, to know about the 3 common everyday foods that secretly erode your vascular elasticity and fuel the chronic inflammation underlying this issue, that is exactly what we will cover in a follow-up video. That knowledge is the critical next step in building a permanent foundation for resilient vascular health. This detailed, science-backed protocol makes sense to you and you are ready to take control. Please like this video to support this channel and subscribe to Winds of Thought for more content that empowers you with knowledge and actionable strategies for holistic well-being.